Hey, what's going on, guys? Forrest White here, bringing you a brand new video. Today I want to talk about this guy right here. This is my 2021 Sany Sy60. It's a 6-ton machine, and I want to go over a little bit, talk about my first impressions with it. I've only got maybe 20 hours on it. It's very new to me. When I bought it, it is used. It had about 1,400 hours on it. I haven't put too many hours on it, but I want to talk about what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and if it's a good machine, if it's something that you guys should consider over the other brands. So let's get started. All right, guys, so as I said, this is my 2021 Sany Sy60. This is a machine that I upgraded that couple of bigger buckets on it. But I just want to go over it a little bit, see if it's something that you guys might be interested in, or if it's a pass. So my first thoughts, the tracks are a little used. This machine did have 1,400 hours on it, so the tracks are worn down. It's probably going to need new tracks pretty soon. The fit and finish of it, honestly, it could use a little bit of work. So let me zoom you guys out right here. This is something that happened before they bumped it here, which caused this door to kind of grind as you open it. You know, no big deal. This machine will do pretty much what all the other ones will do. It's just the luxuries, the end cap stuff, which I'll go into detail. But one thing I will say, everything's super accessible. You got your 2 batteries here. If you ever need to replace them, your block here, all your valve block, everything's accessible. Anything you need to work on, air filters all right there, and you can put your manual in there. So everything's pretty easy right up front. Shut that. It's nice and squeaky. And if we move around. This is the back. Everything is super accessible in this machine. That's what I will say. Obviously, you got your engine there. It's got your AMR engine. Pretty good there. And all these panels come out. This one comes out. This panel comes out. So, I mean, if you need to access anything, like, it's super accessible. That's one thing I did like about it. If I need to get to anything, I'm able to. One of my first gripes with this fixed on the newer model is that this piece here doesn't have, like, a stopping point. If you can tell, you can go whale in with it, you can come out with it. Pretty much the only thing that holds this panel is this panel. So if I shut this panel, you can see that needs to go in a lot more for it to kind of seat properly. Not a huge deal. I think it's just one of the things that they had issues with in the older models that the newer models have been fixed. Moving right on around, go ahead and open up the cab. Everything here has been pretty good. And like I said, this is a used machine, so this plastic cover, I'm not sure if they had issues with this door in the past. It's been broke off. Also, the clips for the windows also broke off, so this just keeps coming open. Probably a super simple fix. I bet this part's like $5 or something. I think I seen it on eBay actually. It was like $5 to $10 or something for that. And then we go to the cab. And honestly, guys, I think this is where the issues kind of start. The major gripe I have about this machine is this door. This door is like super hard to get up and get back down. And this could have been where it was used, but these clips up here that you have to line up, that lock it into place, this side is super hard to get like set up. I don't know why, but that's where I think the first issue lies. And then there's just little things. In behind here is your cabinet air filter for your air conditioner. Now, to me, this is a terrible spot. Basically, as you can see, dirt. This is where your feet are, this is where it's dirtiest, where it's the muddiest, and then your filter is right behind that. So what's it going to collect? A lot of dirt. But anyway, moving on in the cab, I put a little phone holder in here. We got the screen, and then you have pretty much everything. You got your blade, your throttle. These are just your buttons for your wipers, lights, and this is just a basic cab layout. You do have a couple over here, but I mean, relative to the operator, it's like behind you basically. The other radio, it works good. Heat and air, they both work good. When I first got it, that filter down there was stopped up, and there was no air movement at all. So got a new filter in, got that fixed, and all is well. The heat and air works great. Big thumb on the machine, that helps a ton. So that's just a quick overview of the Sany Sy60. I decided to go with this machine based really off of the price, and you know, I can do anything that the other 6-ton excavators can do. And it's like half the price. So, you know, I think that's the best route I can take. I'm not completely indulged in like all of the bells and whistles and the fancy stuff that you get with some of them. I just wanted it to work. And I plan for this machine to be like a farm machine. I'll have it for hopefully the rest of my life on this farm, clearing and just using it for odds and ends. We have to dig a septic system. And then as we work on other homes, you know, I plan to use it there. So I really wanted something that was like close to the biggest thing that I could get hauling without a CDL. And this was pretty much it. So I got a trailer for it, should be an issue there. But what do you guys think? Do you think Sanys are good? Are they bad? What's your experience with them? How do they compare to the rest? But anyway, guys, this is Sany Sy60. I consider this a luxury Chinese excavator because it does come from China. However, it's on the high end. Sany is on the high end of the Chinese spectrum. You know, I don't think they're at the Caterpillar level or, you know, the John Deere level of bells and whistles. They might be now, but in 2021, you know, they still had a little bit of work to do to get there. But they also don't charge the Caterpillar or John Deere price. So I think all around the machine is great. It's been great for 20 hours. I haven't had any major issues with it. So I think it's a great machine. I want to get you guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about Sany? Good machine, bad machine? And if you enjoyed the video of the walk around the Sany Sy60 first impressions, and I plan on showing some projects with this thing. We're getting ready to set some floor trusses on our foundation, and this thing's going to be a big help in doing that. So we'll definitely be showing that. But if you guys got any questions or comments, please leave below, and I'll catch you guys next time.